Trip. So I first want to start off by saying, excuse me if I cough or sniffle. No, been kind of under the weather. While getting all these downloads, while being gang stalked continuously. Why is it very important to move with the love frequency? You know, we are chaotic, you know what I mean? This is what a lot of people need to understand, you know? Chaos has always been here from my understanding. So just as well as you have good entities, you have bad entities. Blue versus red, red pill, blue pill. These are real polarities, excuse me. I always get tongue twisted when I try to pronounce that word, but you know, we are definitely entering many different time zones, and it seems like time has sped up. You know, I look at the clock one time it's 11 something, and it seemed like 15-20 minutes go by, it's already 12 o'clock, etc. You know, when you have a calling, or you selected, or if you handpicked, chosen, all this stuff, it ain't something you have to really self-proclaim to be. It's just something that you are. It's not a fashion. It's not a way where you try to just make monetary gain out of certain things. But again, there's nothing wrong with providing for your family and doing certain things for things you like, such as teaching, etc. as well. So I'm not ever opposed for anybody feeding their family from something that they love to do and will do for free and do for free and been doing it majority of your life. That's me. That's you. And for the haters, you know, I need y'all to keep hating because you unlocking that dormant DNA. You know, let them keep watching, let them keep hating, but don't be afraid to step outside the box. When you possess that certain type of energy, this is going to attract to you like a magnet. It just is what it's going to be. And not everybody has that. That's why you are selected. And for all the haters and the non-supporters, you know, that be on the channel just watching things, you know, it's all good. But if you have any ill will or you wish anything less than success on me or any less than success on you, you are going to prevail. You're not only going to succeed, you're going to exceed, you know. I've been trying to do my self-studies and due diligence because I know there's a lot of things in certain areas that I need to correct in my own personal life. But check out the short feeds and everything, man. I feel like I'm definitely underrated. You know, I'm showing you orbs. You can hear, I don't know if I want to call it demonic voices or you know, etc. All through the short feeds if they actually showing it. I had somebody I knew was trying to look at my channel. I think it was showing, but it was a lot of static or something. So I don't be knowing. That's why it's important for the real ones that support the channel, you know, to share it, like it, etc. Things like that. But anyway, some people label this the dark night of the soul if you've been going through a lot of hardship and trying to find yourself in this physical, spiritual realm. You know, you don't give up That word is always going to be on repeat for me. Because even when I'm moving around, I see it written. You know what they call it, synchronicities? I see it written. I look at things as signs. You know, there's a lot of places I went and somebody that spray painted or whatever they call it, you know, never give up. That's what I was thinking in my head. See, the universe gonna give you signs, you know, and the haters gonna watch, you know, and be appalled at the fact that you are gonna rise. But see, a lot of these people these entities have a excuse me, I'm trying to pronounce the word right, inferiority complex, if I said that right. Because if you're superior, you gotta look at this. Anybody, any being, any person that's superior, it's not nothing they have to force to be. You don't have to come up and plot every year, every day, every morning, every hour to keep certain entities down. That's not superior. You know what I'm saying? It's not superior. What's superior is the God body, the design. You know, look at these athletes. They really the real life superheroes, and some of them don't even know it. A lot of them know. The people they talked about in the mutants, excuse me, mutants and all this stuff, who you think they were talking about? They were talking about you. So yeah, just like you assigned all these different guardian angels and, you know, your spiritual team, you got a lot of ghosts, goblins, all type of weird entities that's, you know what I'm saying, out opposing you. The biggest lie in history is the devil convincing you that he don't exist. And I use the word he for educational purposes, because I do believe that it could be deeper and is deeper than what we can comprehend. Because sometimes I could think Satan is a energy, and sometimes you think it's an entity or it's entities. But everybody got their own opinion on that. As much as I can be dark, you got to understand, understand that you are beyond what you see in the mirror. And it's kind of scary for certain people when they really start waking up, because you got to understand, all these different levels is going to conjure out all these different devils and all these different demons. You know what I'm saying? They like, dang, it's too much light in this person. But yet this entity is still so connected with the darkness. Am I talking crazy? You know, I'm like, you have to let these low vibrational entities think and believe what they want to believe. You have to have the confidence in knowing that you are an ultimate creator. See, another big lie is they told you that you was a peasant, that you was a slave, that you are nothing, that you're useless breeders and eaters. Not true. You know, for the real ones that laid down the foundation for all of this. How you gonna be superior when a lot of these certain entities are afraid of the sun? It's triple ones. So yeah, for the true supporters, just know, you know, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow with this YouTube thing, man, because at the end of the day, my mental health and your mental health is beyond trying to please people or worry about, you know, others' opinion about you. If you're in this real awakening stage, you don't care about no social media. You don't care about what other people say. And that's another reason why they dislike you. When you're not going with the sheeple and doing what the sheeple wants you to do and be in these crowds, they think you're better than them. And you got your nose stuck up in the air. But the reality of it is, you're vibrating on a way higher level than they are. And they know that. They can sense it. And when they demonic, they hate it. They hate the energy. They hate the smell. They just, you know. I got short feeds where I got the Mandela effect on there, man. Come on, man. I'm a real underdog. Stuff that you can't see with the human eye, but you put the phone, it look like a whole portal in the dang on sky. Portals. Where the extraterrestrials or the different interdimensional beings. Because I do truly believe that this surface is flat, you know, but there's hills and curvature and everything else. And I do believe there's some type of dome around. But I do believe entities can enter through portals, wormholes, etc. This content ain't never been for the simple-minded. They know who you are. They know who I am. So always remember, you are a warrior. You are chaotic. You come from chaotic energy. But at the same time, the biggest, the most strongest, the most effective energy is a love frequency. Because you got to think about it. Even I get upset, get mad. I get in my element thinking ain't nothing fair, everything against me. I get to want to go off the deep end and just get to doing crazy. And I have to realize, like, this is a test. I don't know how long it's going to take others to realize that all of this is a test. It is a game. And the people that haven't woke up yet, the ones that still vibrating so low, they don't think that. They just so programmed into the program. They good with their TV shows, their jobs, you know. There's a lot of Matrix lovers out here, man. And they don't want to see a change. That's who those opposers are. That's who those archons are. Some say we chose this path, but sometimes it makes me wonder, was this just given to me? Was it given to you? So just know, anything that you do and put your mind into, you can conjure it. You can manifest it. I know I have to do more deep meditations. I know I have to diet more right. And that's the reason why I've been suffering a little bit more, because when you know better, you're supposed to do better. So yeah, you know, I was even thinking about not necessarily giving up, but start making videos for a while. But sometimes I hear that calling that's telling me, hey, somebody might want to hear this. You know, yeah, it's a lot of haters trying to hold you back, probably shadow banning you or whatnot. You know, that's why I keep saying it's very important for you to share, like, all that, subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you like the content, of course. But I ain't mad at you if it's not for you. But don't try to criticize me, because I wouldn't try to criticize you. They tapped in because they know we tapped in. So yeah, I'm in the video, but if you like what you hear, like, comment, and subscribe, share. If you want to support the channel, link in description. So yeah, I'm out. 13 ounce.